Hello and welcome. So maybe gonna redo this, but I got my Once Upon a Book Club Halloween. I think this is the treat one or the sweet, whatever it's called. One thing I love about theirs is their boxes always look like books and you kind of change them up. So this is the Halloween one. So you see it's all orange. I've got a few other books from them. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of keep the boxes because they're cute. I already opened this and I took the book out and I actually started reading it. So here's a really quick look without the book, which, oh, here it is. It is The Spellshop by Sarah Beth Durst. It has lovely purple spray edges and oh, excuse me. And so the thing about this one is you open the gifts as you read, which is why this one is going to be done a little bit differently. They kind of do things like they have a book club thing. I don't get these that much just because I'm not really crazy about their gifts. Sometimes they're really good. Most of the time, the first video I have on here is actually from there, and it's how disappointed I basically was. So let's see. We got a little bookmark and it says, psst. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, here we go. Sarah Beth Durst, The Spellshop. Times have changed. The world has changed. I can change too. Sounds like slide there. Going to change my bookmark. We're gonna use that one for this book. And yeah, their books usually aren't too customized. And why does that have a sticker? Why? You can see I tried taking it off and I was having much luck. Normally I'm pretty good with those. Collectible sticker, The Spellshop. Display your sticker collection shop. I don't really care about that. That's kind of cute. I guess I could put it in my journal or something. Okay, they usually do give you a book plate, and it usually is like in theme, and I like that. I'll have to put that in there. And they also usually give you a little print that has like what the wow, it's just looking nice. The quote from the bookmark is, and then here is the author letter in case you want to read it. And then they give you this little magazine, a conversation with the author right here, and then discussion questions. So like if you were doing a book club, you can use this. And then here are all the gifts. Make sure you have them all. And then here are the gifts, and I will say they do put a lot of effort into their packaging, which is really awesome. Sometimes I feel like there's more effort in the packaging than in the actual gifts. Anyway, let's see how this goes, because I've decided I'm gonna try to read this real quick. I know this was Owl Crate's pick for the adult pick, and that was a month before I was able to join. So I'm joining their read along on the Nest with this version, and it would be hilarious if I actually win their read along contest. 98% sure I'm not going to win because I joined them in the past when I first started Owl Crate. Never won once, and I did so many of them. Never won once, so I thought I'm gonna win this one. But anyway, it'd be kind of hilarious if it did. So anyway, so what this book is about is basically, so from the get-go, the main character Kayla, she works as a librarian in this like famous Library of Alexandria type place that unfortunately is burning to the ground. And so she managed to save some of the books, but not enough. And her and a sentient spider plant called Kaz, who, if you read Life of Puppets, think of Rambo, but snarkier and wittier, so smarter. But same vibes. And so they set sail with like 5 crates, or 4.5 really, because she didn't fill the 5th crate of books. And she's like, let's go back to my hometown, which is this tiny little remote island where it's a small village, everybody knows each other, and like that's where I was originally from. And shenanigans ensue. Apparently there's gonna be stuff about jams, which is why there's like the raspberries on the thing, and there's raspberries on the cover of the chapter titles. And we'll see what's happened. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. But anyway, so on chapter 4. She found one of her mother's old dish towels that had been left behind, rinsed out in the dust, and then used it to wash as much of herself as she could. She shivered as the cold water touched her skin, but she gritted her teeth and washed off all the grime and sweat. Half the towel was black when she finished, and she realized it was soot from the burning city. So I'm gonna assume, especially given this packaging that we got a towel, like a dish towel or something. So let's see if I'm correct or not. But yeah, so with the owl crate, you have to read like a certain amount of chapters per day. First day was 4 chapters. Yep, tea towel, 20 inches by 27.5, polyester canvas, wash cold, ungentle cycle, hang dry or tumble dry low. Not really my vibes. Don't really like this material. Really don't like this material. Not really my vibes, not gonna lie. I like floral, but not like this. And I hate that it's just one side like that. Not too happy with this. But I'm recently getting into sewing, so maybe I can make something with this. What? Je ne sais pas. But we'll figure it out. Oh, we're not off to a good start. I mean, I know. I was hoping they'd probably do a little bit of like Halloween-y items since it's supposed to be a Halloween box. I mean, I get it's cozy, a book I'm reading. I totally get that. But you can do cozy Halloween items. I love Halloween and spooky season, but I don't like horror. And yet my house is always full of Halloween items year round. Alright, well, that's all for now. And when we get to the next, which is on page 54, so soon. So it's page 24, 54, 164, 230, and 263. So there seems to be 2, 5. So there are 5 gifts. So you'll hear from me then. Also, I really wanted to do this on Saturday because I was all dressed up in my Halloween gear, but of course, I got home late and I forgot. Alright, bye. Hello. So I'm a little bit dressed up in a little bit of my spooky outfit. We're going to an event tonight at Liberty Science Center. Their After Dark series is just like an adult dance party, and you can go through all the exhibits and stuff. Super excited for that. And since I'm all like, oh, and today's murder mystery, so decided to go a little glam. But anyway, I'm reading the Spellshop. I'm up to chapter 10, I think. I decided to like divvy up with different bookmarks for the read along, which I still have this much left for today, so I'm gonna try to do that now. I'm actually on chapter 11. I'm really enjoying it. It's super cute. I literally like texted my friends and I'm like, you guys have to read this book. It's too cute. Anyway, the reason I'm here is because while I'm on page 12, that means my page 54 was up, but I wasn't really in a state to film, so let's do it now. Alright, so this is so Keela, the main character, comes up to her cottage and she sees Laren, who is the obviously the love interest, but you know, apparently like they were friends when they were kids, and he lives in the cottage down there, and like, you know, he saw the smoke because she obviously has never taken care of herself, so didn't realize that she had to clean out the chimney. And he helped her out, and so he smiled. It was a long time ago. Suffice to say, I owe your family. He turned toward the stove. I think it's hot enough. Cracking the eggs, he whisked them and poured them into the pan. As she watched, he mixed in scallions that he produced from a pants pocket as well as a tomato. Kaz scooted forward. You had a tomato in there? Laren shrugged. You never know when you'll need one. I think you really do, Kaz said. How many tomato emergencies do you encounter? Kaz, again, is the sentient spider plant, sorry, not spider. Sentient spider plant, who is freaking adorable. Again, it's like Rambo from In Life of Puppets, but snarkier, so smarter, but still just cute. So yeah, so this was page 54. Ooh, okay. So we got some nice little autumnal wrappings, and like I said, they put a lot of money in their packaging. I totally appreciate that. But let's see what we got. Given all that, I'm gonna say, is this like a little cast iron pan or an egg holder? I'm not really sure what we're getting. I do like to guess, but I don't know why I'm trying to open this perfectly. Not like I can really like read. I mean, I do actually reuse it. It's, my book collecting and my book box buying is at ends at odds with my vermentourism. Page 54. Okay, we got an electric hand mixer. Wireless hand mixer, 3-power mode, small and lightweight. Insert whisk attachment lining. Okay. This one's upon Book Club branded, so let's see if there's anything cute on the mixer. Otherwise, like, I don't need this. Okay, baking is magic. Baking is magic. So it says baking is magic, and it said it somewhere else. Oh, right here. Baking is magic. Those controls, I guess. I guess this is how you charge it. Sorry, I keep everything low, and then you just see me, my struggle face with absolutely no context. I need to get better at that. So I guess this goes in, not there, in here, and then you whisk it. But I already have one. This is really lightweight. It feels cheap, because obviously it is. Where do I even plug this in to charge? Oh, right there. Okay, I have a little carry. Alright, so charging port on the left side, charging use provide USB to micro USB, battery charging indicator, power level indicator, use power button to cycle through 3 power modes, insert whisk attachment lining hole to whisk attachment notches, make sure motor is fully off before attaching the detaching whisk attachment, keep controlling other loose items away, mixer while it is running, mixer only run for 5 minutes continuously, after which it needs to be powered down to cool for 15 to 20 minutes before next use. Wow, that's annoying. To reduce the risk of overheating, you notice a burning smell or unusual noise from mixer, power off immediately. Do not submerge body of mixer in water or put in dishwasher. Mixer can be lightly hand washed with a damp cloth or sponge. And you know what's really funny is I got an email from Once Upon a Book Club, and they had this cutest little cauldron mug that I was very tempted to buy, but they had like no information on there, and also there's like a writing on the side, and I'm like, how do you not have a picture of the top, not the side, the top? And I only noticed that after I sent the email, so I didn't even bother sending another email. But I was just like, okay, well, is this dishwasher safe? Can I put this in the microwave? Like, this is important information. They got back to me. It's not dishwasher safe. It's not microwavable safe either. So I'm like, all right, well, it's not worth buying it. Like, if it got in a box, I'd be ecstatic, but I'm not paying like $20 for this. And then they had a coffin purse, which I'm like, I really want to buy it. I have a really cute jack-o'-lantern one that's from Love, Paint, and Stitches that I adore, and I'm actually gonna wear it today, and I left it over there, so I'll show you. And I'm trying to dissuade myself from buying this. Like, how many Halloween purses do you need? All of them. Trying not to buy it, but I really do want it. And I'm like, why can't we get things like that instead of this? Like, I know this is supposed to be the sweet or the treat, whatever they're branding it as, but this, I don't know. I'm not really a baker either. I don't bake. If anything, in our house, I do have a mixer, and it's because of my husband. It's his, actually. He's the one that brought it into the house. I mean, maybe I'll put that in storage and I'll keep this because this is a lot smaller. But this, like, you just, like, with this out, which is annoying. The other thing, at least it collapses on each other together and it's there. So, I don't know. This is disappointing. Let's see what the next one is. 164, 230, and 263. Okay. So, I have to try to get to 164 before we leave. That's going to be fun. Because, you know, and it is a Halloween wrap, so maybe it's actually going to be good. I hope. We'll find out. Alright, that's all for now. Once Upon a Book Club always disappoints me. We're not done yet, right? We still have 3 more gifts, so we'll see. And I do like, I am enjoying the book, so I'm happy I have the book. So those are positives. Alright, bye for now. Hello there. Feeling a little under the weather, so I'm actually seated on my couch with my book and my tea, and I have a whole other bunch of tea. And I have a nice little table here, so it's easier. And I can, yeah. I'm a little scared about, like, I'm a klutz. so I'm scared I might spill my tea, especially it's really hot and I have to like leave soon. Anyway, making good progress. I got up to the next one, which is 164, like, and this time I actually got to it. So yeah, you know, basically, her jam shop's open. None of this is spoiler. This is like all in the synopsis, so I don't feel bad. I'm not spoiling anything. So, you know, she opened her jam shop. She's selling her remedies. But it seems like, you know, there used to be like magic used to be a thing that most people or a lot of people could do. It wasn't just the sorcerers, and this is like only within a few generations, like maybe like 4 generations ago, which is interesting. This is part of like the world building that seems a little bit off, and it's kind of annoying me, and it could have been a little bit tighter. But this is really cutely written that it's not bothering me too much. Like I can overlook it. Anyway, so we're at the point where she's healed a few trees, and now it seems like there's a few more trees, like some tree spirits are like showing both gratitude and, hey, heal my tree too. And Kaz is giving Kayla a bit of sass about, you know, hey, Laurent obviously likes you, but Kayla's like dense and doesn't get it. Anyway, so page 164. Outside, she heard the wind pick up, or was it the wind? She glanced out the window over the kitchen sink, and it was crowded with cloud bears. Those are the tree spirits. Their ember eyes staring in at her and Kaz. She shot Kaz a look. We'll continue this later, she told him. Carrying the basket of pine cones, Kayla scooted out into the garden. We'll help as many of you as we can, she said to the forest spirits. Who's first? All right, so I got my book, club box, and 164. I wonder if this is like a decorative pine cone or something. I can feel it too. I hope it's like autumnal. I mean, we got the cute Halloween jack-o'-lantern wrapping paper, which, like I said, they do a really great job packaging. Their gifts are hit and miss. I'm not getting anything cute this time. I don't know why. I'm probably just gonna throw. No, I might keep this. Use, you know, the wrapping paper since it's so cute. Pine cone candles, set of 2. Okay, what is this? Oh, I guess I didn't have to open that. Oh. There we go. Burn on stable, heat-resistant surface away from flammable objects. Never leave burn candles unattended. Avoid excessive burn time, no more than 4 hours. Keep over your pets. Do not burn candle in provided whisker basket. Basket is flammable and for display only. That's kind of funny. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. So I guess you could just put them for display like this. I don't think I would actually burn them because they're obviously very cute. This is cute. Still not like, they don't even really fit properly. Like, what? Alright, I think I'm gonna have to like there we go. So you put them like that. But they don't even fit properly in the basket, or am I just being dumb? I guess I'll have to like, put them how they came, which is like that. Okay, this is more cute and more autumnal, so I can't be too angry, but still not the best gift. Alright, well, I think my next gift will be 230 or 263. 230 will be the next gift. I have 2 more gifts left. This one has a pine cone on it though, so you would have thought they would use this. So we'll see what that is. It's really a brush. Oh, this is why I don't normally get ones upon a book club. Hello and welcome. I am taking a much needed rest day. I actually put my house thing backwards, so But part of this rest day is I'm being nice and cozy here in my little reading nook, and I'm up to the next part on page 230. So basically, I guess Kayla has told her closest friends, which are really cool people, she let them in on the remedy, and it's just really freaking cute seeing her and Kaz helping her interact with these people. I'm really loving this book so far. So let me read it. So yeah, so they basically had like a picnic, like a little potluck picnic, and like made the remedy. So as they poured themselves a final round of tea, Eddie said, "If this is gonna be a regular meeting, we should have a name. I vote we call ourselves the Pine Cone Coven." "Yes," Bryn said. "I love it," Alina said. Kayla held up a finger. "That might cause problems." "The Pine Cone Society?" Bryn suggested. All of them agreed to that, and Kayla felt an unfamiliar knot of warmth. She'd never really been part of a group before, even in school. Well, this was nice. Bryn lifted her teacup. "To the Pine Cone Society." "The Pine Cone Society," they all said, lifting their cups. Kaz lifted a cup using his leaves. They clinked and then drank. Kaz dumped his cup with water, not tea, onto his root ball. Kayla smiled as she set down her cup and saw a bush shivering at the edge of the vase. A tree garden? She smiled, thinking the cloud bears would be happy about the Pine Cone Society saving more trees. As she watched the bushes for a hint of cloud, she noticed a flash of red. "Did you see that?" "Ooh, okay." I already know what this is alluding to, and I'm not going to read any more. I don't want spoilers because I have theories. So, given that and given the square nature of this box, I'm going to assume we're getting a teacup and saucer set, or maybe just a or maybe it's just a teapot. No, it's too small to be a teapot. Oh, it's a box. Okay. Again, really great packaging. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a teacup and saucer. Yep, teacup. Pine Cone Society teacup. Hand wash only. Do not microwave. Which is annoying, but I'll take it. There we go. It comes with a little. Oh yeah, so this was like this. And I took it out, and it's a little spoon. It's kind of, I mean, it's nice that it's like a golden spoon. Kind of makes me think like when I used to work in a lab and like you'd have to like measure out tiny little bits of powder. Well, I guess that's more school lab than any lab I worked in. We didn't really use powders. We didn't really make solutions. Kind of wish it was like engraved or something. Yeah, there's nothing on it. It's just plain. Like, I know, I think it's, oh, this is cute. Okay. So it says to the Pine Cone Society, and it's like a different, it's not perfect. It's meant to be like that. And then here's the outside. Really cute. Nothing on the bottom. There's a pine cone right there. This is super cute. And of course, a matching saucer. Called it. Okay, this is really cute. I wouldn't really call it Halloween-y though. Where's my, there it is. Okay. So here we go. Super cute, and I love tea. I love tea sets. This is probably honestly gonna go in storage for right now. Oh yeah, this is probably would come off if you put it in a dishwasher. Super cute. I like this. Not very Halloween-y though. I was hoping we'd have a little bit more spooky, or not spooky, but spooky season. You know what I mean? But this is cute. I like it. This is like probably the first gift I actually truly do enjoy. I'm just gonna put this all back in there. And the next and final gift will be at 264. So hopefully I get there soon, which sucks because I'm gonna be not dressed up cutely for that, but it's okay. See you then. And I'm back for my final gift. So a lot has happened. We're finally getting to some not so great parts, but I'm sure our heroine will save the day somehow. So I don't want to say too much because of these spoilers. So page 263. Kayla was sweeping the floor when she heard voices drift through the open window. Familiar voices talking as they approached. The words blending like bird calls, familiar, worried voices. Because basically, our girl Kayla's in trouble right now. Don't want to read anymore because it's spoilers. So we have an acorn little baggie, which makes a lot of, or acorn tiny baggie, which makes a lot of sense with the book. Page 263. Again, they do a wonderful job with their packaging. This feels like a brush of some sort. Maybe it's like a tiny, I can't with this. Okay. It says Kayla's hand broom. Kayla was sweeping the floor when she heard the voices drift through the open window. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. And I guess it's just this little decorative thing. I have a thingy here. Why? Like, if this was something artisanal, like handmade, this would be kind of cool, you know, if I bought it. Actual piece of art. This is just something mass-produced, like, not functional. Not really, like, what am I supposed to do? I guess I hang it here. My bookcase there. I don't know. That's so disappointing. Like, what the heck? Last year, they had a coffin purse, a cauldron mug, such cool items. And this year, okay. Well, I still have, how many pages are left? There's 374 pages, so I literally have 100 pages left. All right, so this week I've just been dead. I don't know what it is. Maybe I got my period, maybe that's it. I feel so low energy. Like, I've gone and I've done my my like dance classes. I'm actually in a lot of pain from one of them, from aerial hammock. My top half of my back is so sore. Even though I've been working my back at the gym, it's not the same. And then my lower half is just bruised. My whole body is just bruised basically. But that, and I guess my period, I'm just exhausted. I haven't even gone to the gym once this week for like just regular gym workout. So I did finish this on Monday, and today's Thursday, and hopefully I get this out Friday. I get to just edit this. I've just been too tired to actually just like get on here and talk. I've also been pretty busy. Anyway, not here to hear me talk about my life. So I love this. I'm just giving this a 5 stars. I think it was perfectly paced. It had some high stakes, which made it a worthwhile read. But it's just super cozy. I love the characters. Kayla could be a little bit dense at times, but it's okay. I get it. I can be too. Totally relatable. It was a little insta-lovey, the romance in here, but not really, because like they were friends when they were kids, and there's like a whole little backstory, even though she doesn't quite remember it. But it's still slow enough, and she's dense enough that it still comes across as being pretty cute. So I don't mind that it's a little bit insta-lovey, because it's not 100% insta-lovey. There's like a big climax, and then there's like a few other like oh no's, shit hit the fan scenes. So I think the pacing's actually done really well, and I really love this, and I'm very happy I got this book and I read it, because it's just great. Like, Kaz is my new #1 favorite character. Like, too cute. He's too cute. Again, like, if you've read In Lives of Puppets, think of Rambo, but smarter and therefore snarkier. Like, not to spoil anything, but there's this other plant that he can talk to, and he says something about like, oh, you know, the plant actually prefers this, because the plant, even though it's a sentient plant, can't like really speak any other words. And Kayla's like, oh, I never realized about that. Okay. Like, how smart is the plant? And he's like, oh, you know, he's very well versed in astrophysics. And she's like, what? He's like, nah, I'm just kidding with you. I'm like, what? Like, I love that line. That was probably one of my favorite lines. But yeah, absolutely love this. But let's do a real quick recap of our gifts. I hope I left them all in this box. But again, I love the box. I love other boxes. Always like a little book, and then of course Halloween, so it's orange. I do appreciate that. But our first gift was this ugly tea towel. That's actually a really poor material. Even I'm not really a fan of this material. It feels really cheap. It's ugly. I don't know. Maybe our tastes are different. Maybe you'll like it. I do not like it. It's only on the one side. Again, it's like it's like plasticky almost. Like it makes that noise. Here. I'm probably gonna use this as just scrap fabric since I'm trying to get into sewing, but we'll see if it's even good for that. Our next gift, which came in a really cute wrapping paper, was the electric hand mixer, which I actually showed my husband the other day, and he was like, so cool. I lost the wire. Well, I think I saw it the other day on the floor somewhere. It's okay, we'll be fine. And he was super excited for it. He's like, oh, like, I am usually the one that cooks here, but he'll cook like breakfast on the weekend because he'll make elaborate things. I will just be like, here's some cereal milk. But he literally likes eggs and making eggs, and he's like, this is great to like make eggs, and like, you know, it's great to whisk it. And yeah, so yeah, so that, and it says baking is magic, which if you like baking, I'm sure it's true. I don't like baking. And I will say, this is what we had, and this is actually my husband's. Like, he got this when he had his bachelor pad, and that's when he was just moving around with us. And I will say, this is a lot smaller than this, so I think I'm gonna send this back to storage, and we'll keep this. So you know what? I was bitching about it. Just sit there. You know, I was complaining about it, but it is actually a useful item, and I do like that it has like baking is magic. That's cute. And it'll save us space, and you know, my husband's excited for it. Maybe we'll use it. I think we've used that mixer like once in the 10 years we've been together, maybe twice. But he does like making egg things, and he's like, I use this to make really good scrambled eggs. You have to add a little bit of milk, I think, and then like whip it or something. I don't know. This is the next thing, which is kind of dumb, that tells you can't light it in here. Then again, it probably wouldn't light in here, and they don't really fit anyway. So I guess you kind of have to put them in this way, but then it looks really bad. I don't know. I'm on the fence with this one. I guess I can keep it. This gift, however, was great, but it is going to go back to storage just because I don't know. I just don't have the space for it here. But I will say this is probably the best item we got. And it is the teacup and saucer. There's a pine cone there, and it says teacup to the Pine Cone Society. I wish I kind of put Coven and Example Society that might cute. Which if you're reading it, you'll get why I said that. So I will definitely end up that. It's definitely that's definitely the best gift. Although it is definitely gonna go into storage. And then here's the charger. I thought it was on the floor, but okay, that's good. It's not. Just right there. And then this is the last gift. This really ugly, like really, it's not even useful. And I guess I'll just hang it here, whatever. Hang it off the side of a bookshelf. There we go. Do love the little baggie though. Great. Okay. This is whatever. I would definitely keep the box. Maybe my husband was like, do you have a box? I need to put the tools in it. Because we had someone coming over and he was trying to like clean up, aka hide things away, squirrel away. So I'll be like, this will be our toolbox box then. Even though we do have a toolbox. But yeah, so not that excited about the gifts. as usual, and I'm just kind of mad because, like I said, like I saw last year they had, oh yeah, I'm in pajama pants because I am exhausted. And yeah, last year they had like a freaking coffin purse, and I think the year before that they had a Dracula book purse, and I'm just like, and it's really funny. My husband's like, "Oh, did you get a purse?" And it's cute. He's like, "Here, why don't I just like make you a box of things that you would like?" And I'm like, "What book are you gonna read?" He's like, "I'll just get ChatGPT to tell me." And I'm like, "Okay, dude. Okay." He's cute though. So I don't regret getting this box. It is a little pricey. I think I found a promo code online. You know, everyone always has a promo code, so I think I think the shipping's included. I don't remember. But I'm happy I got this book. I'm happy I read this book. I do love the teacup and saucer. My husband's happy with that whisk thing. Otherwise, everything else is just junk. And I'm not really happy with that. And nothing's particularly like spooky. And this is supposed to be a Halloween box. And I mean, I guess there's a little autumnalness with like the pine cones, but still, it's not. So another disappointment, man. I mean, maybe if I got there. Okay, so this was supposed to be the magic box, and I forgot what their other box was supposed to be. That was supposed to be the spooky, mischief maybe. That was supposed to be the spooky one. I don't remember. I wonder what was in those. I don't know. But yeah, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this very long and rambly unboxing that I hopefully edited it well. We'll find out. I'm very happy I decided to take my cover for that when I did, because this is the dress I've been all week. I have been basically in just workout clothes every day because I had something. I didn't go to the gym, but I still have something athletic to do. And now I'm in pajamas. Well, this is a pajama top still. So it's like, no, it's nice, and it is rain. Today I walked out the house to go to my last PT. I graduated from PT, and I was just like, whoa, it's chilly. I mean, once the sun hits you, you're warm, but I was just like, whoa, it's cold. So I hope you enjoy this, and I did get notified that my Fairy Loots, the adult and the YA are shipping soon, so maybe that'll be the next one. Maybe it'll be one of my other spooky season. Well, no, because I'm still reading. Maybe the TBR one. I should probably be up soon, right? We're like halfway through the month. Alright, well, hope you enjoy this. Bye.